Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Your boy Lance here for episode 8 of Love Unseen Beneath the Clear Night Sky. Yeah, she got chemo brain, memories all jumbled up. I remember when I went through chemo, I didn't have that quite of a adverse reaction. I have other symptoms, of course. Neither did my wife. We both had some bad reactions, but nothing with the memory, which that's a godsend. But I digress. Let's see how we navigate the waters here. I'm also wouldn't be too shocked if she's also just trying to tell them that so that they push away from her more. But also, I think it's just legitimate, just the
どこかでお会いしたことありましたか？
man, Kimi no wa, basically.
嘘。
マジで言ってる。
Yeah, that face.
ごめん。
Yeah, I do
ごめん。
like that though. He immediately, it was totally normal for him to go, "Are you serious?"
ないんだよね。
But then he saw her reaction. He's known her enough to be like that, and he apologized. No, she's not.
本当にどなたなんです？人を呼びますよ。
Yeah, I would 1000% be understandable.
受け入れてしまえば逆に肝が据わる。はじめまして。僕、空のかけると言います。
My man. Oh, dude, I feel so bad for him, man. I'm so curious how we're going to navigate this more. I'm still under the bow that this is probably going to end in the whole bittersweet trope thing. It's all you can do, right?
私もやる。
Yeah. And she's just as hurting as he is. She's drawn to be really good friends with her, so it makes sense.
波紋すら立てたくないね。
Yeah.
大丈夫ですか？
I probably would have been like, "You're fine. We just had to get that out." But yeah, like, understandable. That's very healthy, actually, to get the energy out there.
飲み込んでから話す。
Chew your food first.
なんでこいつはこんなにのんきなのよ。
Because he's not goofing off.
日曜日の学祭の後、
冬月とキスをした。
で、月曜。その日は冬月と会ってらんのやろ？
Oh, man, the timing is so crazy, though.
で、月曜日の夜。
That's what
私が告白動画
that
を
dragon cancer does.
そっから1週間会えへん、連絡もつかへん。
でも終始否定されてさ。
But it denies it.
スマホとか持っとらんかったん？メッセージ履歴とか見たらわかるやろ。
それが私もスマホ見せてって言ったんだよ。
Oh,
そしたら
sweetie, she's also playing it.
画面がバキバキに割れていた。
Eh.
通話はできるんですよ。けど画面操作がうまくでき
That's a lot of small coincidences, though.
小春ちゃんらしいピントのずれたことを言われて。
状況が芳しくないことはわかるで。
Yep.
けど、俺らまで辛気臭くなってもあかんやろ。
You can't wallow in the
ちゃんと会ってない
depression.
からそんなこと言えるんだよ。
ああ、なかんでもええって。
Yeah, you can't tell somebody to just.
泣く理由もわかる。
Yeah.
本当にどなたなんです？
Yeah, he's suffering just as much. He's just not outwardly doing it.
された気がした。
But there's so many.
あんなに笑ったのに。
Although, like, him pointing it out is like, I still think she might be also pushing them away purposely.
受け入れられるわけない。
Yeah.
まあまあ、泣いてもしゃあないで。俺らでなんとかしたいんやろ。
Exactly.
なんとかって何よ。
僕たちでなんとかで
This
きるかな。
OST in the background is really good.
だからなんとかって何よ。
まあできることをしようや。
W friend.
お味噌汁飲む？
おかんか。
お米もたんまりあるからおかわりしや。
It really is
お
mom.
かんかって。
Seriously, oh mom.
空野くんも笑わせないでよ。
He's not trying.
仕方ないじゃん。
Exactly, right? But crying is therapeutic. It lets your emotions out.
のんき。のんき。ないじゃん。
It's just two different,
まあまあ
you know,
餃子冷める前に
two different
な。
results of the situation.
私いらない。
俺らで喧嘩してもしゃあないやん。
Your goes okay, mom. He really is a good
おかん
friend.
か。
I always thought these two would probably end up together. We'll see.
おいしい。
やろう。全部食べ
Too late. You've already pushed
嫌
it.
よ。私機嫌が悪くなるとお腹減るの。
Yeah.
餃子以外におかずないの。
I eat a lot when I get bored.
そういえば、なるみの実家からソーセージ。
でトグロを巻いたソーセージで。
何よ。めちゃくちゃ美味しそうじゃない。
いやいや。
Hell no.
ケチケチしないで出してよ。
いやいや。いやいや。
Yeah. Right.
冬月のことを自分たちだけで何とかしようなんて拙い考えしか浮かばないかも
No.
しれない。
Right now, if she has the chemo brain, yeah, right? Understandable. But if she is pushing you all away, you're not gonna be able to figure out how to get her to get over that either. At least not right now. Yeah, and I want to touch that.
悩んで泣いて喧嘩してこういう必死さも
This was still a way to express her despair. Exactly. Freaking exactly, right? Life is gonna throw you all these things all the time. It's just how fucking life is, right? So you can cry about it, of course. You can despair over it, of course. But you can't let it make you stagnant. You gotta keep trying to push forward. You can't give up. You can't do it. You can't stop living, right? Now granted, you have to properly process these emotions too, by crying, by laughing, by doing whatever you can, but you also can't stop moving. You have to keep moving forward. That's what life's about.
いや本当に忘れてしまった。
I'm back and forth on it, but I don't think she has.
まるで聞こえていないかのように
I think she's pushing you
気づ
away.
いてもらえなかった。
There's too many coincidences, and I could be wrong, right?
きつい
But
辛い話しかけなきゃよかった。消えたい。
because she is legitimately acting way different than even before we officially really met her.
痛いだけなのに
Now, granted, you can say it's the chemo brain again, but
変だな。
if you forget about her entire memories ever since she was a child, right? That's
僕がこんなにも冬月に執着している。
ボランティア募集してる。
まだボランティアするん？
ちゃんと中身見て。
it's because she's got to be closer to Fuyutsuki.
あの病院？
そう。キッズルームでの
And it's helping the kids' room.
読み聞かせや紙芝居などって。
じゃあそこに入れれば。
I like this Wii.
小春ちゃんと話ができるかもね。
I love this Wii. My man, I really like this dude.
飲み込んでから話せって。
Now, your mom.
そういう下心があると面接で落とされたりするんやないか？
なら、小春ちゃん関係なしに全力で参加するつもりだよ。
W.
とりあえず受けようよ。
Look,
小春ちゃん見つかったんだし。
look. In the end, yes, you have an ulterior motive of getting down, Big Cutlet. You're doing it to get into the hospital to be with her.
冬月のそば
But these are also children who are sick in the hospital. Give it to your all, dude.
3人で病院
They all did. I love that.
応募することになった。
Oh my god, he's got such a
3
good...
人とも心配していた面接は何だけ受かることができた。
Even if the worst should happen, you have a strong
大
friend
学の
group.
知名度とボランティア経験の豊富な早瀬がフォローしてくれたことが大きい。
I volunteered at animal shelters in high school, not college.
抗体検査、 ボランティア保険の
Yeah.
加入など多くの事務手続きがあった。
Well, yeah, because you're working with sick
そ
children,
して
dude.
ボランティアにあたってのオリエンテーションに
で、病気に関しては絶対に触れないでください。
So don't.
総合病院の小児科に長期入院する患者さんは
Yeah.
重い病気の方が多いですから。
That's just sad, right? Sad state of affairs.
辛い仕事ですけど、長く続けてくださいね。
Shout out to the
簡単なボランティアでは
pediatricians and
なさそう
nurses
だ。
who have to work with sick kids, dude. I couldn't do it. I'd be so fucking heartbroken.
入院している患者さんなのですが、キッズタイムにピアノを弾いてくれるんです。冬月さん、こちらがボランティアの学生スタッフさんで。
You thought you could get away from us,
なるみさん、
but you are wrong.
3人にはボランティアとしてキッズタイムのお手伝いをしてもらいます。
よろしくお願いします。
She's way too stoic, dude. And like we said, she's got chemo brain. If she does have chemo brain, I get it. But to have that much memories like gone is
折り紙しやって
I I'm sure he would be good with kids. He seems like a good dude with kids.
こっちに折り紙の本貸して。
紙飛行機、僕も折ろうか。追いつかないでしょ。
艦長
I don't care if you're sick, you get putting, child.
ダメだよ、いた。それはダメだよ。
Better man than me.
お姉ちゃん見てるんだよ。気持ち悪い。
Oh,
別に見てねえし。
well then, I guess that's.
わかった。
あ
お前、おっぱい見てたんだろ。
は？見てない、
I mean-
見てないし、見るわけないじゃん。
嘘だ。
ほら、走ったら危ないよ。
I wouldn't be able to work it. I wouldn't be able to work with kids. Got him.
捕まえた。
なるみ、
やだよ。
Nope.
おじさん、熱い。
おじ
次、走ったらまた筋肉おじさんに捕まえてもらうからな。
わかった。
You're damn right.
筋肉おじさんってなんやねん。
Hey,
動画サイトで人気
we're all on compared to these children.
今回は腕立て伏せ200回。今日もおじさんと追い込もうな。
おもんな。
俺が滑ったみたいや。
盛大に滑ったじゃ
You
ん。
bombed hard. 50,000 views is good though.
筋
Shit.
肉おじさんってなんやねん。
ちょっと折り紙しなさいよ。
なんだか漫才みたいね。
They are almost like a comedy dude. He plays the comedy. He's the straight man. You got her.
空野さん、大学大丈夫なんですか？
大丈夫って？
いえ、出席日数とか大丈夫なのかな？
Why would you be worried about a stranger's attendance?
ああ、そういうこと。余裕余裕。早瀬が大変してくれているし。
Hell yeah, I say.
私、結構心配してますよ。
Have a friend sign in for you.
冬月は大丈夫なの？
どういう意味です？
いや、そっちこそ大学大丈夫かって。
うまくいってませんよ。
At least not right now.
話をそらさないでください。今は空野さんの話です。
もう疲れた。心が限界だ。何も考えたくない。
Yeah. Vision getting blurry and everything.
空野さん、
Poor guy.
どこかに行っちゃったのかと思いました。
Do your joke. Do your joke. Do your joke.
はい。
Yeah,
決してだけ
there it is.
冗談はやめてください。
That's the same.
いつものやりとりが宝物だった。
聞いてます？
Maybe it is. I keep going back and forth, but maybe it is.
別にいいよ。 僕の大学のことなんて。
Mm,
ちょっとどうしたんですか？
damn.
別に
Oh,
なんでもない。だから正直動揺してる。ど
yeah.
うしたらいいんだろうって。
逆に私にどうしてほしいんですか？
I do like this
思い
conversation
出
though.
してほしいんです。
そりゃ
それははっきり言って迷惑ですよ。
It would be.
迷惑。なんだ迷惑って。思い出すことが迷惑。僕が大切にしていたものは冬月からすると価値のないものだったのだ。
She doesn't know it's precious time, right?
なんだよ。なんだよそれ。
私あともって半年らしいんです。肝臓に癌が転移してて、私もうちょっとで死ぬんです。
Fuck.
死ぬって分かっているのに、そんなの思い出しちゃったら辛いじゃないですか。それに空野さんもいずれ死ぬ私をもう構わない方がいいですよ。時間の無駄になっちゃいます。
It's not a waste of time. It's
あっさりと冬月はそんな悲しいことを言う。
なんとなくわかるんです。
yeah.
もう3回目ですからね。
Third time.
先週から化学療法が始まって、
Yeah.
正直体調が悪いんです。あと2週間ぐらいしたら病室から出られなくなります。だからもう忘れてください。
No.
私を忘れてください。
No. That's not how this works. You can't just say forget about somebody. That's not how this works.
なんか変な絡み方してごめん。しつこくして。
Music is phenomenal right now.
冬月を好きだった思いが溢れている。
Yeah.
め
Fuck,
ちゃく
dude.
ちゃだ。
Ooh, man. We knew it though, right? We knew. We knew she more than likely wasn't going to make it. Now, granted, just because you have a prognosis of 6 months to live doesn't, it doesn't look good, but it also doesn't mean you will die. You could have less time. You could have more time. There's been cases where something miraculous does happen, right? In this case, I mean, it feels like it's heading that way. If the chemo is spread to like her liver already, it's not good. As soon as cancer spreads to one portion of the body into another, it's really not good. And yeah, it's the third time already she's been through this. Cancer is likely to reoccur. That's why I get yearly checkups, if not every 6 month checkups, to make sure I'm healthy. That's why I don't skip those. I look for any symptoms that I may have that may indicate that I am heading that direction again. So it's a lifelong battle at that point, because cancer, in the end, cancer is very genetic. Now there's other factors, right? But cancer is pretty much a genetic disease for the most part. Granted, like I said, your other factors can hasten the process, et cetera, slower the process, et cetera. I love how we did show off the friend group, the friend support that we still have, even without Fudsuki there. And they even went as far as to join the volunteer at the kids, place, the kids' pediatric ward and all that. And it's sad, like, oh man, I could never do that with working with sick children, man. If you do, shout out to you. You're a fucking saint. That would just break my heart too much to see that again and again. They even brought it up to one of the kids going through their treatment, not going to be able to show up because of how rough it's going to be for them. That sucks, dude. And I keep going back and forth. I'm in two minds, right? Yes, the chemo brain thing. She doesn't legitimately remember them. But they've also not completely destroyed my thought process of her legitimately just trying to push them away so that they can live their lives, because she found out she has 6 months left to live. Right? Um, there was too many coincidences that piled up. Oh, her phone's cracked, so we can't look at her phone for messages, etc. Um, the timing of it being like as soon as we send the love confession, then she gets the diagnosis again, etc., etc. Um, we go to her mom, but we haven't met her mom yet, so it'd be kind of weird. But at the same time, I could still believe it to be the chemo brain thing, but I don't think it is, man. My gut is just telling me I could be wrong. No spoilers, of course. I could be wrong. It could just legitimately be that uh, it could be that she is just pushing them away because she only's got so much time left to live. But that's not the whole point. A waste of time. She called it a waste of time. It's not. Regardless, regardless if you're about to die soon, regardless of if you're going to leave behind somebody and you want to spare them the pain, it's not a waste of time. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be a painful waste of time maybe, or a painful time, not wasteful. Because in the end, that's what life's about is the ups and downs and l loving people and experiencing love and loss and everything. So, yeah, I definitely am starting to decide on the fact that she is legitimately pushing them away on purpose. But I could be wrong. Once again, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. They could do a thing, and I could see this if I am wrong, that she falls in love with him all over again because that's the relationship they have. And I could see that. That would be very poetic and beautiful as well. But I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. I feel bad for Serrano there. I feel bad for Yusuke, of course. ISA, our boy Narumi. Fucking, what a fucking good dude. Good friend. Good solid foundation for them right now. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good jazz. And go live life.